We're back here again. Nope, this is not the same as the exact previous video, although we were at the exact same spot. Nevertheless, we should give the lyrics of Edna to Trixie.
Hey Trixie, look over there!
Why?
Didn't you see it?
No.
Ah, never mind.
You must be blind, woman. Learn those lyrics. Alright, we should probably change the sheet music as well then. You should care.
You should care. You should care what people think of you.
She's right. I can turn my life around.
Sure you can.
You know what? I used to be a good cop. And yeah, I've had a few bad breaks, possibly even a psychotic one that caused me to imagine a disappearing space car. But I'm a good man.
Yeah.
And all I need to do to win Betty back is be the same good man I always was. And let the chips fall where they may.
Alright.
Exactly.
So, now what?
Now I wait. Wait for the moment to take down Kid Tannen, restore my good name, and win back the heart of Betty Lipinski.
Hold that thought. I bet that moment is just around the corner.
Just around the corner? That's gotta be some sort of hint. Somebody's helped you find Arth. Alright. Einstein, yep. Eine. See you, matches. Now we just gotta... Officer Parker is like... He's motivated to do his job again. He's gonna arrest Tannen, but they kind of need... We need more than that. We need Trixie Trotter to betray him. And in order for her to do that, she wants to talk to Arthur. Arthur McFly, our grandfather. But in order to find Arthur McFly, we need Einstein's help pretty much.
Mike, you're just in time.
How have you
How
been?
been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes, that argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world.
Okay.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been... away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades.
Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein? Watch this! When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Einstein!
No!
Get him out of there!
Not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace. See? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
Oh God. No.
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
Let me guess. Doc. He's looking at him for himself. Younger Emmett. Majestic arms in. Transients, welcome.
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
I saw him.
Who?
My grandpa, on a streetcar for just a second. Doc, we gotta find him.
Why?
Trixie thinks she's got something that could put Kid away, but Artie's the only one who can tell her for sure. I guess he's kind of her tutor or something.
Ah, so that's the connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley for 2 months, the bond between him and Miss Trotter was severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tannen.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
That's the timeline we ended in previously, so Trixie didn't betray Tannen and Tannen didn't get arrested, so that's pretty much the connection there. That was... Yeah, you get the point probably. Have you seen Arthur?
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
Good news, Doc. Parker's ready to arrest Tannen, and it looks like I didn't go stag to the prom.
Wonderful. What about Miss Trotter?
I'm still working on her. Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never had the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower, and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
It's nice to kind of have this picture where a certain person just has this shot of brilliance suddenly. It's very, I don't know, inspiring, I guess.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einstein's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Distracted, alright.
Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it in the DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna buy it.
Why are Tannins always such jerks anyway?
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
Hey, who did burn down Tannins' original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
I never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's, personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know.
It's Edna, isn't it?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its failsafe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen, but Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannins were so powerful when we jumped back to 86.
So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, will send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
Jeez. So many different timelines. We're gonna run through the whole freaking alphabet at the end of every single episode or something? I don't know.
Why are Tannins always such jerks anyway?
It's hard to say.
We had this
Rogue
already.
Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
Alright, well...
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Oh god, what do we have to find help Aini. And in order to do that, Doc would take care of it, but we need to distract Emmett. Holy, oh.
Don't worry, Emmett.
He's
We'll
waving
get
at
it right
Einstein.
someday.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm more concerned with Einstein.
I thought he just was crazy, like doing the rain dance or something, I don't know.
Why don't you take a break from Einstein Patrol for a minute? Maybe go see a movie or something.
Thanks for the offer, Mike. But once Emmett Lathrop Brown sets his mind on a task, nothing can distract him from his purpose. And right now, that purpose is rescuing your dog.
What went wrong with your rocket car?
I'm not entirely sure. As soon as we get Einstein down, I'm gonna go look for it.
Why don't you go look for your car now?
And leave Einie stuck on a ledge? Never! Dogs are much more important than any silly rocket car. Especially one that doesn't work at all.
It was freaking flying.
What's up with you and Edna? A couple months ago, I could swear she was making goo-goo eyes at you.
That was before my father had her Stay Sober Society meeting thrown out of our house. Now she takes every opportunity she can get to snipe at me and my work. It's very distracting.
Do you know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
My pop says he's a good cop when he's not drinking.
Good.
Of course, now I hear he drinks all the time.
So he's a bad cop.
You know anything about Trixie Trotter?
The songbird of the Sierras? The nightingale of the north? The floozy of the foothills? Never heard of her. And I've definitely never snuck into Tannen's speakeasy to listen to her.
Right. Or maybe he has an eye for... I think he has an eye for Trixie now. I don't know. This is probably how we distract him.
Have you seen that Frankenstein movie yet? I hear it's pretty inspirational.
Not yet. I've been so busy with my rocket car that I haven't found the time. But I'm planning on going tonight. At least I will once I get Einstein down.
So you're really going to see Frankenstein tonight? I'd hate for you to miss it.
Oh, don't worry. Nothing in the world would keep me from seeing a movie about a mad scientist with delusions of godhood.
Cool. Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
Let's check. Doc can't rescue Einstein as long as Emmett is looking on. We'll have to find a way to find something or someone to distract the teen. That would probably be... I'm not gonna look at the other hints if I feel like I figured it out. That would probably be Edna, wouldn't it? Edna, come on. Let's talk some trash about Emmett.
Edna!
What?
Parker's reformed, bring Kid to justice.
You know, you seem pretty, passionate about Emmett. I mean, considering that you don't really like him and all.
I'm passionate about everything, Mr. Corleone. Even my loathing.
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Okay, let's check the next one. I think Emmett's latest mishap will make the front page of tomorrow's paper. That's actually a good one.
Edna!
What?
Didn't think of that. Broken knee story. I got a story for you.
I got a hot lead for you.
Oh, what is it?
It's very hot.
Young scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Brown.
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
Trial run? Public hazard, I call it. And I'm sure my editor will agree. This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public
You know what
safety.
represents a clear and present danger to public safety? Your singing voice.
No need to get personal, Mr. Brown.
Believe me, I have no intention of getting personal with you.
I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous
You
juvenile
mock
notions.
me, but just imagine. A world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. Einie, how'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
It's all the way up there. Well, I think that's just Emmett's problem. He's gonna have to deal with that. We're gonna have to find Artie. Party Artie.
Hey, boy, take a whiff of this.
Yeah, here, come smoke some dope.
Gotta love that nose.
Is it the movies?
I've been laying low, officer, but I've gotta go to the pictures once in a while.
Hello, Arthur.
Officer?
I'll take it from here.
But...
We can talk at the Majestic, away from prying eyes.
Doc is
Yeah,
taking
Einstein,
action.
you done good.
Convince Parker to do his duty.
So, Emmett's gonna get his big idea while watching Frankenstein, huh? I guess that explains a lot about Doc.
Should we go inside the theater?
So, Emmett's
No.
gonna get his...
If Trixie and Arthur are to meet, they'll both need to move, but Arthur will have to move farther. Doc is now Arthur's keeper. He can get the accountant to wherever he needs to be. Let's try and talk with Doc over here.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Or actually, no.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be
We should
careful,
talk
Marty.
to Trixie first. Because if we talk to Trixie, tell him we found Artie, Party Artie, I don't know. If we found him, she probably wants to meet him, and then we're gonna set up some sort of location where we will meet, and then we can obviously arrange that with Doc. So going to Trixie, he's all the way up there. Freaking Emmett.
Emmett,
No time for chit-chat. I've got a rocket car to recover.
Emmett! You get down from there before you hurt yourself!
Ooh.
Hurt myself? You're far too cautious, Miss Strickland.
Someone's concerned. I wonder why. Chicken in every pot. Re-edit Herbert C. Hoover. I like that. I like chicken.
Welcome back, sir.
Isn't it suspicious that I just come in,
what's
talk
it gonna
to someone,
take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
and then just go out again and then come back? Alright.
Trixie?
Yeah?
I found Arthur.
I found Arthur. He's staying at the Majestic Arms.
That flea bag? He's too classy for that.
Yeah, well, anyway. You want to pop over there right now and talk to him about this evidence you got?
I can't take more than a 5-minute break. Get him to come here.
I'm not sure he'd find this place inviting.
Then I guess he might say we're stuck at an impasse.
Impasse.
Hey, your songs seem to have a big effect on Officer Parker over there.
I am humbled and gratified that my musical gifts have fallen upon such receptive ears.
Receptive ears.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
If Trixie and Arthur are to meet, they'll both need to move. But Arthur will tell you. We already checked this. Seems like we do have to go to talk to Doc first. Damn it! I thought I'd outsmart the game, or at least taken the route that would make me move up and down the least, back and forth rather. But apparently I didn't. Can cross here? Yeah. Who's that guy? Flophouse door. Alright, Doc can get Arthur to be where we need him to be.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Is Artie still here?
He's in the bathroom.
Hey, Artie, open up. You've got a gangster to bring down.
Is it time for me to meet this Sylvia?
Oh, right.
No, it's time for you to meet Trixie.
Trixie says she's got something that might be able to send Kid up the river, but that you're the only one she trusts to check it out.
Me? What is she? Oh, I know what she's done. Clever.
Care to let us in on the secret?
Sorry, guys, but if Trixie's keeping it a secret, then so am I.
That's all well and good, Mr. McFly, but if you and Trixie are going to collaborate on this evidence, we'll need to arrange a rendezvous.
Well, Trixie's chained to Kid's speakeasy.
So we'll have to bring Arthur to Trixie.
No way am I getting anywhere near that place again. I don't know how you talked me into this.
Just stay back here in the shadows and don't come out until you see Trixie.
You're sure I'll be safe here?
Perfectly safe. We'd never make you take any unnecessary...
Sagan. Where's
Oh.
Kid?
Don't worry.
I got this. Don't worry, Michael Corleone is on the case. That makes me sound like a cop, though.
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid? Trixie?
Yeah?
Guess who's waiting in the alley to talk with you?
Artie?
The one and only. It wasn't easy to track him down. I had to...
Cover for me, cue ball. I'm taking a smoke break.
Atta girl.
Oh god, Kid. We need to keep him busy?
You!
What do you want?
Jerk! I saw you making eyes at my Eunice!
Sorry, pal. I don't have time for a fight.
Why, you...
Why, you little...
I'll never get to Carnegie Hall at this rate.
All right, fella, I think you're done for the night. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Me?
Yeah, you.
What do you know about this?
What?
Nothing. Ah!
What?
Trixie?
Breaks over, cue ball.
Whatever you say, babe.
What was that?
Who died?
Trixie?
Yeah?
What happened in the alley with Arthur?
I don't want to talk about it.
Tell
What
me.
about your insurance policy?
There ain't no insurance policy. After tonight, I'm tossing it in the furnace and burning it up.
Come on, Trixie, can't you tell me what happened out there?
No!
Then at least give me the evidence you got on Kid.
No, I made a deal with myself. As soon as tonight's set is over, the evidence goes up in smoke.
God damn it.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
What happened in the alley just now? Where's Arthur? Better investigate. Okay, so there's no need to talk to Kid just yet. God damn it, they all stopped me from distracting Kid. Because he was looking at Trixie when she was walking outside, and we heard 2 freaking gunshots. Oh god, no. Who?
Artie?
You missed a hell of a party, buddy.
Kid! Well, what happened?
Oh, you're gonna love this. So, I'm hanging out in the club when all of a sudden I get an urge to drain the lizard, right? I come out into the alley, and who do I see? None other than that scrawny, subpoena-answering rat, Artie McFly. And get this! The little worm's whispering away all conquistadorial-like with my Trixie!
Oh, no.
Naturally, I pull out Kid Jr. and prepare to put a couple bullets in McFly's head, which causes Artie's nose to start bleeding because he's a big wuss. And then... and then...
What?
Trixie literally gets down on the knees and begs me to let him live!
Huh?
Seriously, down on her knees crying and begging for McFly's life!
So, what did you do?
What could I do? I fired 2 shots in the air and told Artie to take a hike.
Oh, that was merciful.
Hey, I got plenty of mercy. Besides, now Trixie owes me big time. And Kid Tannen always collects on his debts. Always.
God. At least it was from a fucking nosebleed, the blood. Oh my god. Well, at least we found out that no one died, so that's very good for us. Because if Arthur died, we obviously had to go back in time again. And if what's his face? Doc died, then that would have been even worse, and I wouldn't even know what to do then. Probably go back in time again. So yeah, we'll continue next time. My god. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more. This is getting rather tense. Thank you for watching. Peace.